Yo, 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 people, what's up? This is your boxing genius from SBMBoxing.com, man. Ready to talk a little bit about what happened last night, based on, like the video I made previously, the day before, if I'm not mistaken, the Thursday night. The fight was last night, Saturday. And, I seen the fight, like I said to you guys, that there's only special boxers. There's certain boxers that you can look at and you can say that something was wrong, obviously, in the first loss that he took. We look at the crusher, at Kovalev. Like I said to you guys before, sometimes, humans got to go through certain things. People go through certain things in life, certain things that will affect them mentally and physically, and it could drain you, especially a boxer, of that caliber, like Crusher, Crusher was a guy, one of the most fearsome guys in boxing, if you guys know, this guy was, he was fearsome. And like I said before in my previous videos, I think that the actual, takeover of Andre Ward in that first fight, which was given to Andre Ward, and I know there's a bunch of SOG fans out there, that are going to say, oh, that goddamn guy don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Look, like I said to you guys before, I'm not a fucking fan of a specific boxer. I like certain boxers, and I'll tell you right off the back, and I like Andre Ward, not taking away nothing from SOG. The guy's a hell of a boxer, but as far as the first fight, I said that he had lost that, and they turned around and gave it to him. That affected him, to me, that did affect the Crusher Kovalev. I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care. Again, I don't care what people say. It did not. It could be Andre Ward last night, his own commentating. It was Max Kettleman, and it was everybody else in that ESPN Plus. Hey, you guys just speak because you're being told to say this. This is the way I feel. You cannot speak negativity in certain aspects, of boxing in your profession, not a Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith will say, fuck it, man. He's like me. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, and that's the way I like it to be, Say what you think happened, and that's what I think happened. Technically, I am a boxing critique and an analytical person, I think, and I said to you guys, the Crusher Kovalev was affected mentally, His first mental aspect was the fact that he lost that first fight with actual Andre Ward, in which Andre Ward was given the first fight, He came back and he lost. Fine. Andre Ward retired. There was never going to be, or there never could be, possibly, you never know, a trilogy, with him and Andre Ward going at it. So he goes fight, like I said, two non-caliber guys tuning up, and he goes back into some training. And eventually, with Alvarez, the first fight, he gets knocked the fuck out in the 7th round. He goes down 3 times, He goes through certain aspects again, mentally. Then he has this case over his head, this beating up of a chick, a female out in California somewhere, He trains, he changes trainers. He finally gets a good trainer, and, Luduva, is our daughter, tells him, no, man, you got to go in there, and do what you got to do. A boxer of that caliber, and that skill, he's a high-level skill set boxer. The guy can box, the guy can punch, and he just went in a downfall. But put it this way, last night, he showed to the boxing world, on this rematch, like I said to you guys before, I think this guy's coming in with a different attitude, a different aspect. He's going to be the Kovalev that we know of. Okay? He might leave his crushing power out, but he became a very effective puncher. He showed he had still a good chin. He became the aggressor. And he took it to the guy. He actually took it to Alvarez. And to me, I know the score on the judges were 116, 112, and then one judge gave it a shutout. Guess what? I might have given them 1 round, but it was closely, to me, it was just like that third judge had it, a shutout. That's the way I looked at the fight, man. I seen the fight that Kovalev beat the fuck out of him, took him to school, and showed him that's why he is at the top in one of the pound for pounds. Okay? And there's no one out there can take that shit away from him. And I'm saying it, and I'm telling you guys, Kovalev is back. Now, he wants to go out there more or less and say that he wants to what? He wants to go out there and do a unified, with this light heavyweight. But guess what, guys? The light heavyweight division, and Kovalev should know that, it's not going to fucking be easy. Because you have the likes out there, man, of one of his fellow country guys, Demetrius Bivol. Demetrius Bivol is one bad dude. Is he calling him out? I don't know. Is he going to fight Alvarez for his trilogy, his third fight? Hey, is there to see. Alvarez might not just take it. Alvarez going to say, y'all, fuck this shit. I'm getting out, Because, there's guys, like I said, you got Demetrius Bivol. Then you got the likes of also Marcus Brown here from the U.S., The guy is one bad dude, too. Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown, as we know, hey, I seen him last time before. The guy's 23-0, man, with 16 knockouts, Then you got Oleg whatever that Russian guy's name is. Oleg Vostecki, something of that nature. That's another Ukrainian. And you got another likes of another Russian. You got Beterbiev. Beterbiev is one badass dude, too. So, this guy's 13-0, 13 knockouts. So, Kovalev the Crusher, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for him in the light heavyweight. The way I see it, he might fight one or two more fights. Guys, he's 35 right now, but you never know. Maybe his trainer now and maybe his new track of mind might change his way of being and go back to the old way that the Crusher was, And hey, what can we say, I said to you guys, the Crusher, Kovalev, is one of those special boxers. You don't have them. Too many of them around. Okay, but he is one of them. So, God bless you. We'll talk to you. By the way, there was a comment out there that was on my video. Someone wanted to talk to me about Teofimo Lopez. That's going to be the next topic, the next subject, and my next video on Teofimo Lopez. One badass Brooklynite. He's one of my homeboys, too. He's one of my boys from Brooklyn. I don't know him personally, but like you all know, I was raised in Brooklyn. So, be good. God bless. See you all around.